G.I. Joe #1. That's the only one comic that I purchased from the G.I. Joe series. Just #1. Why? Because I was turned off by the story. When I read it, I really didn't know where it was going to take me at all. And I know I shouldn't just judge the comic book by just the first issue. But if you're like a regular reader and you spend time analyzing what the book is about, then you might agree with me. But besides that, besides storyline, besides the writing, the art, fair. Covers, amazing. And I bought every single variant there was from IDW's G.I. Joe #1. Okay, first let me begin with the G.I. Joe pinup book that came out the same day as the #1. And it's part of the #1 because it's supposed to be a pinup book about the art of J. Scott Campbell. There you go. The cover, brilliant. I like this a lot, to be honest. Yeah. So anyway, I remember the day I bought this book. I'm talking about all the variants I'm going to present. The day I bought these books. It was the day Amazing Spider-Man came out with the Obama cover. The first print. Okay? It was the same day with Amazing Spider-Man came out with the Obama cover. I think it's Amazing Spider-Man 583. If I'm wrong, please excuse me. So I was going to the comic book store like every Wednesday, and I didn't know anything about Spider-Man because I don't collect Spider-Man. So whatever happens to Spider-Man, any covers, artists, any writers that might join the Spider-Man saga, I would be lost. So I was going to my comic book store and I saw the biggest line on a Wednesday on a comic book store. And I thought to myself, is there a signing going on? Is Alex Ross, right? Because if you see a line that big, it's because Alex Ross is probably signing his cover. He usually does covers for Batman, or he's doing a lot of covers for Dynamite Entertainment. But I thought to myself, Alex Ross is probably inside the store. I'm shocked. How come I didn't know about this? But no, people were making a big line about the Spider-Man cover. Okay, so let me continue and show you the next one. I was also worried that there was a big line because I thought there were a lot of people actually waiting for the G.I. Joe #1. And I was like, oh shit, I'm late. How am I gonna get my comics? And here's the virgin cover for G.I. Joe #1. It's a Dave Johnson cover. G.I. Joe #1, yes. It's called the Retail Incentive Edition. So I was making the line. I didn't know what the line was about, to be honest. I didn't ask anybody. I just went behind the line. Eventually, I heard people talking about, are you gonna get the regular cover? Or are you gonna get the variant cover? And then I knew. So I could have just, gone to another comic book store, but no. Why would I? I'm loyal to my comic book store. I don't want to say the name because why would I? But anyway, what do you guys think about the not the variant, it's a variant, the Virgin cover. No logo, no barcode, no number, no nothing. Just a beautiful, beautiful cover by itself. This is what Dynamite Entertainment does, and they do it really well because the Virgin covers are like covers from Alex Ross. Should I say anything else? No. So G.I. Joe #1, I like it a lot. Yeah, let me show you my next cover. This is G.I. Joe #1. This is the Graham Crackers edition. Oh man, the cover's fantastic. Now, how often do you see a comic book release with multiple variants? Forget about Marvel. Okay? Forget about Marvel, because every time they come out with a #1, they come out with a blank cover. They come out with this, they come out with that, and it's annoying. Okay? I don't want to hate Marvel, but they come out with a #1 like this Scarlet Spider, right? They come out with multiple covers, blank this, blank that, and I know for a fact that nobody's gonna care after issue #6 or #7. And it's because then another #1 is gonna come out, and every 3 months is a #1. So I'm not gonna discuss this and say, oh, so to have the honor, to buy G.I. Joe #1 multiple Graham Crackers edition. This is the retail incentive edition. Then you have a pinup book, and I'm going to show you 2 more that I have. It's great. What other title from IDW has gotten this much propaganda? Like G.I. Joe. When Transformers 1 came out, they came out with a Virgin Cup. With a Virgin cover and some other variant, but this one came out with like 5 different ones. So it tells you something, This is probably IDW's biggest title besides Transformers. Yeah. So G.I. Joe #1, the Graham Crackers edition. The cover here is done by Robert aTKiNS, and this is supposed to be like a cover homage for G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero #1. Yeah, it's supposed to be the same cover of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero #1, but they did it on the G.I. Joe #1 from the IDW. It's like a tribute. Nice, huh? Yeah. Okay, so let me go to my next cover of G.I. Joe #1. There you go. New Dimension Comics edition, and the cover is done by FReNZ and BuSCeMa, I think that's the name. And this is the tribute to A Real American Hero #21. This is G.I. Joe #1 with the cover from A Real American Hero #21. And it looks damn sweet. May I say that this cover is it's a cover to frame, to be honest, because of the history, behind the cover, the history from A Real American Hero #21 from G.I. Joe. Everything about G.I. Joe, it's really fantastic, and I hope that with time all of you could appreciate art from different titles besides DC and Marvel. I have news for all of you, whoever's watching. I decided to stop collecting some titles from special, independent companies, especially Dynamite, because of the books that they come up with. Not only are they beautiful to collect, but the reason why I'm stuck collecting is because they are all damaged. I don't know who distributes. I guess Diamond distributors. I don't know what they do with the comics, but when they arrive to the comic book store, is a fucking mess. And sorry, IDW. I wish I could make every single video about IDW because of the covers, but I won't, and I'm not gonna waste my money getting 9.4s or 9.6s. They're just garbage to me. And the final, this is the fourth cover, so I'm gonna show you the final cover. Yes, this is G.I. Joe #1, and the cover is done by DeLL'oTTo. It's a wraparound cover. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's a 10. Sorry, forgot to show you. And here. Huh? Beautiful, huh? Is a retail incentive sketch cover. G.I. Joe #1. I will never sell this collection of 5 different covers for G.I. Joe #1. They were 9.8 or higher. You saw some 9.9s. I think I have 2. Yeah, they're all G.I. Joe #1s, and they're all variants, and I love it. So G.I. Joe #1, the sketch cover, DeLL'oTTo. Nice. You can see this is like a real sketch, not just the final cover in the sketch form. This is the real sketch. I don't know if you can see, there's like detail here, there, all over. Yeah, it's nice. Now you can tell this is not the final sketch before they put a color on them. You can see this is fantastic. The wraparound. Anyway, I just want to give a shout out to 2 people that usually comment on my videos. One of them is Hippie Collectibles. Go to his channel, check out the amount of comics he has, and you'll be shocked, just like I am still. And there's somebody else. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. He's aTKiNS. Yes, him. He also makes comic book videos, and he makes weekly videos that are very entertaining. And I hope he keeps on collecting, even though times are rough for everybody. And I hope your collection increases day by day, just like mine. So God bless to everyone who's watching this, and I hope with time, and only time, that's all I need, so I can show my collection. This is only a CGC channel. I used to present videos weekly here, and but I just thought to myself there was no point on making a video, because weekly, well, to me, right, some other people do it and it's fun, but to me, I felt like I needed a story, because I was presenting multiple covers from DC and IDW and Marvel and all this stuff. So I thought to myself, why not get them all together once they're graded and then give it the final shot. And yeah, that's my idea. And so far, it's working fine. Anyway, thank you, everyone, and I hope you enjoy. And God bless.